Welcome to the most extreme fishing operation on Earth, where brave men battle the ocean's mightiest creatures using skill, technology, and sheer determination. These are giant bluefin tuna, reaching 10 feet long, weighing over 600 pounds, swimming at 50 miles per hour. Catching them is the ultimate extreme fishing challenge. Our weapon in this extreme hunt is a 250-foot commercial fishing vessel, equipped with $800,000 worth of specialized tuna catching technology. The battlefield is 65 million square miles of open Pacific Ocean. Finding tuna here requires cutting-edge science, decades of experience, and instinct.
Captain Miguel Santos, 40 years of extreme tuna fishing experience. He's caught over 1 million pound-for-pound shipwrecks. Storms building, adjust course to 280, full ahead.
His crew represents 300 combined years of deep-sea fishing experience, from teenagers on their first trip to veterans who know no other life.
This trip costs $200,000 before they catch a single fish. They need 8,000 pounds of premium tuna just to break even.
The gear is ready: 1,800 baited hooks, 50 miles of long line, and hydraulic systems capable of lifting 2,000 pounds. Let's go step by step.
A Category 2 storm is forming 300 miles northwest. They have 36 hours to find fish, set gear, and haul back before it arrives.
The extreme ocean fishing operation begins now. Follow every step as these fishermen push the limits of human endurance and skill. Step 1. Locating the giants. Finding tuna in millions of square miles of ocean is harder than finding a needle in a haystack, but science helps.
Crew, this is step 1. We locate them here.
Satellite temperature maps reveal the key. Bluefin tuna hunt along temperature breaks where cold 50-degree water meets warm 68-degree water. This temperature break stretching 200 miles is a tuna superhighway. Bait fish concentrate here and giants follow in massive numbers.
Understood, Captain. I'll plot the course.
Good, we'll hit it at dawn.
Chlorophyll maps show where ocean life thrives. High productivity zones attract bait fish schools that pull massive predators like tuna.
Our multi-beam sonar sees 600 feet down, detecting fish schools, identifying species by swimming patterns, and pinpointing exact depths.
Massive mackerel school at 150 feet, where bait fish congregate these lands, blue and tuna are almost certain so in the run.
Seabirds confirm it. Diving gannets mean bait fish at the surface, and bait fish mean predators below. Nature's fish finder is never wrong.
Historical data confirms this location. This spot produced 15,000 pounds of bluefin 3 years ago in the same week. Patterns repeat.
Converging currents create upwelling. Cold, nutrient-rich water rising from depths creates the perfect feeding zone that tuna love.
Every indicator screams tuna. Temperature, birds, sonar, currents all aligned. This is the spot. Time for step 2.
3,200 feet of clear water below. No underwater mountains or reefs to snag gear. Perfect conditions for 50-mile long-line deployment.
Target zone reached. GTF scoreboard's locked. Engine dropping to 6 knots deployment speed. Step 2 begins immediately.
Step 2. Preparing the gear. With 1,800 hooks to bait and 50 miles of line to inspect, preparation is a military-level operation. Every inch of main line passes through our fracture detector. One hidden weakness under 600 pounds of fighting tuna means losing everything.
Each of 1,800 hooks passes the sharpness test. A dull hook slides off tuna's bony jaw. Only razor-sharp hooks make the cut.
Branch lines are cut to exactly 12 feet. Consistency ensures all hooks fish at the same depth, maximizing encounters with tuna. 900-pound test swivels are crimped onto every branch line. When a 600-pound tuna spins at 50 miles per hour, these prevent the line from twisting into useless knots. 2 tons of premium bait thaws in 55-degree seawater, not too warm, not too cold. Perfectly thawed bait moves naturally, fooling intelligent tuna.
Bait rigging is an art. The hook enters through the nostril and exits below the eye. This position makes the mackerel swim naturally even at 200 feet. Got it. I'll give it a try. Squid bait is prepared differently. The hook through the mantle creates a spinning action at depth that drives feeding tuna into a frenzy.
Green light sticks for 200-foot depth, blue for 300 feet. Each color mimics different bioluminescent prey species that tuna actively target. Concentrated fish oil creates scent trails lasting hours. A single baited hook produces a smell corridor hundreds of feet wide, attracting tuna. Each GPS buoy transmits coordinates every 10 minutes. With 15 buoys marking 50 miles of gear, not 1 foot of line can be lost.
Initiating system check. Oil pressure stable at 3,500 psi. Grip tension is optimal. Line guide is functional. All systems verified.
Gear preparation complete after 4 hours of work. 1,800 perfectly baited hooks ready to be deployed across 50 miles of prime tuna grounds.
The starting position is critical. We deploy across the current so the line drifts to maintain depth while covering maximum tuna territory.
Start buoy overboard. Its GPS signal appears on our bridge screen immediately. This marks kilometer 0 of our 80-kilometer underwater hunting line.
6 crew members working 6 simultaneous jobs, every person critical, no redundancy. This is commercial fishing choreography at the highest level.
Lead weights every 1,500 feet maintain our 200-foot depth, fighting both current and wave action to keep hooks exactly where giant bluefin hunt. Each bait descends to 200 feet in about 90 seconds, entering the zone where bluefin cruise searching for exactly what we've prepared for them. A 2-knot cross-current constantly tries to bend the deployment line. The captain makes corrections every 5 minutes to maintain a straight set. 2 hours in, 600 hooks deployed 1/3 complete. The crew maintains perfect rhythm despite 4 hours of earlier preparation work.
Sonar confirms tuna still present along our deployment track. Every hook is going into active fishing territory. This is looking exceptional. Mile 25 marker overboard. The midpoint of our line is marked.
Signal confirmed. Marking the log.
We'll follow these GPS breadcrumbs back during retrieval tomorrow.
Hour 4, fatigue is real, but stopping isn't an option. Every hook that doesn't go in is a fish that won't be caught.
Push through, team. One more line. Last 200 going in. Almost there.
The final 200 hooks enter the water. After 6 hours of continuous precision work, the end of this massive operation is minutes away.
End buoy overboard. Step 3 complete. 1,800 hooks, 50 miles of line, 15 GPS markers. The most extreme fishing trap ever set is now in place.
Step 4, the waiting game. For 6 hours, the gear soaks while 1,800 hooks hang in darkness 200 feet below, and the ocean decides our fate.
200 feet below our keel, the real drama unfolds. Giant tuna drawn by scent and light approach the baited hooks one by one.
Bluefin tuna are highly intelligent. They circle bait for minutes before striking, testing for anything unnatural. Our preparation must be perfect.
When tuna strike, it's explosive. The circle hook design automatically rotates to catch the jaw corner, creating a secure hook set without gut hooking. Smart captains force rest during the soak. A rested crew hauls more fish safely than an exhausted crew. Every hour of rest is an investment. The storm is moving faster than predicted. What was 30 hours away is now 20. The soak must be cut short and hauling must begin immediately. Up! All hands deck, now! Aye. Move it! Weather's turning fast. Right behind you. Everyone to stations. Let's go! Aye. Dry suit sealed, harnesses tight. All secure, ready to clip in.
Full storm gear is mandatory before deck operations. Safety harnesses clip to ship's rails because
All buoys are green, line integrity confirmed, plotting the retrieval route. The route is locked. We'll haul back from B101 to B103. It's tight, but we beat the storm. Understood, Captain. Gear up, we start now. Haul back, all stations acknowledge. Station acknowledge. Step 5 begins now, with the storm closing in and 50 miles of gear to retrieve. Every minute is critical. Step 5, retrieving the gear. With 50 miles of line, 1,800 hooks, and a storm approaching, this is the most physically demanding and dangerous part. First buoy located in 10-foot seas, the GPS guided us to within 20 feet. Now begins the marathon haulback in deteriorating conditions. Recovering buoys in heavy swells requires timing every wave. Gaff too early or late and you miss, or worse, get pulled overboard. The hauler engages at 8,000 pounds of pulling force. Retrieving 50 miles of line against ocean resistance requires this level of mechanical power. The first hooks surface, each one inspected for bait condition. Cleanly stripped bait means fish investigated. Hook still baited means nothing came. Stripped bait! Another one stripped! Stripped bait! 3 in a row, they're biting! Fish are definitely hooked further down. The line goes tight! The line goes tight!
Something is fighting hard on the other end. The hauler strains against a weight unlike any empty gear.
Yellowfin's flash below. A 200-pound yellowfin tuna. Beautiful fish worth $4,000. And confirmation the line is loaded with catches. First fish on deck. A 200-pound yellowfin tuna. The opening act of what the crew hopes will be a historic haul. 3 fish on consecutive hooks. The crew scrambles to handle multiple catches. This is what they dreamed about during all those hours of preparation. Something different, the hauler screams! The fish went and yield to death. Every experienced fisherman on deck knows instantly, Bluefin!
A giant bluefin in full battle, diving 300 feet, running sideways at 40 miles per hour, testing every component of our $500,000 fishing system.
All hands to that hauler!
When a giant bluefin is on, every available person is needed. This fish demands the entire crew's combined strength.
There it is! A monster bluefin completely clears the water. Look at the size of that fish. That's at least 500 pounds of pure ocean power.
20 minutes of battle. This single fish tests the crew's strength, the gear's integrity, and the captain's patience. The giant begins to tire, runs becoming shorter, circles near surface. The crew knows they're winning, but one surge could still snap the line. 2 expert gaff men position themselves. You'll get 1 coordinated shot at a fish worth 50,000. Timing us must be perfect.
Steady now, watch his pattern. Got it, ready on your mark.
Double gaff strikes simultaneously, both hooks set. This fish is secured. The battle isn't over, but we have control now.
Hold together, keep the tension. It's still fighting, hold on. One more heat, together. Step it!
Even with chicks landing with the giant.
The tail rope must go on while the fish still has power. That tail generates 800 pounds of force per strike. One hit could break ribs.
Tail rope secured. 3-point control, 2 gaffs at the head, tail rope at the rear. Now we can safely use the crane without losing this fish. Good work. Let's get it hoisted. Hook it!
Crane cable attached to the tail rope, now 5,000 pounds of hydraulic lifting force will bring this giant from sea to deck. The crane lifts, and the ocean gives up its giant. 500 pounds of bluefin tuna rises from the sea it called home. 500 pounds of giant bluefin hanging in the air. This fish is 9 feet long, 4 feet around, and worth $45,000 at current market prices. Controlled deck landing, rough handling now could bruise meat and cost thousands. Even at this point, careful technique protects value. Immediate immobilization, this fish could still injure someone. That tail generates enough force to break an arm in one strike. The brain spike technique instantly dispatches the fish. Humane, fast, and importantly, it prevents the lactic acid buildup that degrades meat quality. Hauling never pauses. While the giant is processed, 1,300 hooks are still coming. There could be 30 more tuna waiting.
Another giant, back to back! No way! Look at that! This is legendary! Keep it tight! Hanging it hot! This is the day! Incredible luck! Momentum's building! Haul them in! We're on a roll!
5 bluefin and 8 yellowfin after just 4 hours. The math is extraordinary. This could be a 30-fish day worth $500,000.
This is it!
The storm arrives 4 hours early. 20-foot seas and 50-knot winds. But 20 more fish are waiting on this line. The crew pushes on. A massive wave sweeps the deck. Safety lines snap taut on 3 crew members. Without them, 3 fishermen would be in the ocean.
It's hitting! We hit hard! Don't let up! Pull!
In conditions that would end most operations, this crew keeps working. The landing marathon continues through the night. Fish after fish, hour after hour, crew pushing human limits in storm conditions. The end buoy appears through storm spray. Just the final 5 miles of line remain. 22 hours after starting, the finish is visible.
Oh, that's last push!
Step 7. Immediate processing. From the second fish hits deck, a race against time begins. Every minute affects quality and value.
First one on the line, keep it moving!
Bleeding within 30 seconds of landing,
This single step can preserve $10,000 in value by preventing blood from saturating the meat.
3 fish bled simultaneously. Our processing team handles multiple fish in parallel, racing against the biological clock of degradation. Complete gill removal. Both sets extracted entirely. Leaving even partial gills starts bacterial degradation from inside the fish within hours. The body cavity receives a thorough high-pressure flush. Not one drop of blood or organ material can remain to contaminate this premium meat.
All right, let's check this one. Good color, nice marbling. This is top grade. Straight to the sushi market.
Grade A+ meat, deep crimson with exceptional marbling. This specific fish will be served in a Tokyo restaurant charging $300 per piece of sushi. Photos and grades beamed to buyers in Tokyo, Hong Kong, and New York via satellite. Bidding begins before the fish even enters the ice hold. 5 fish processed simultaneously, from landing to ice slurry in under 8 minutes per fish. This team operates like a well-oiled machine. Yellowfin processing moves faster. Their smaller size means quicker cooling and easier handling, keeping the entire processing line moving at maximum speed. Into the ice slurry immediately. The 30-degree mixture drops core temperature from 85 degrees to 35 degrees in under 2 hours.
Mahi-mahi, a keeper. Wahoo stays. Billfish, easy now, turtle. Every bycatch species gets an instant decision. Commercial species...
Knees on it! Hold her steady! Good! This swell's a beast! Processing tuna on a 30-degree rolling day in this storm.
Scales intact, flesh firm.
Quality control never stops, even in our storm. The standards are maintained regardless of conditions.
Last fish processed. Time to stretch these exhaust muscles.
Mate rifles reached.
Face plate.
Step 8. Freezing and storage. Maintaining perfect cold chain from ocean to buyer is what separates premium fish from average catch. After 2 hours in slurry, core temperature is perfect for long-term storage. Now begins the journey into the ship's Arctic preservation vault. Strategic hold loading maximizes capacity and preservation. The largest fish form the foundation, smaller ones fill gaps. Ice separates every layer. Grade A+ bluefin receive cloth wrapping before ice. This prevents surface oxidation that can turn premium deep red meat brown, costing thousands in value. The automated ice system delivers exactly the right amount of crushed ice, creating complete coverage without excess that would waste hold space.
28 degrees throughout the hold, consistent temperature with no warm spots. This cold chain will be maintained perfectly for 7 days to port. Hold's almost full. 35 fish and 5 more processing. We'll need creative stacking for the final fish. Careful, maximize every inch, no waste.
Our preservation monitoring system tracks every variable continuously. Any temperature deviation triggers an automatic alarm and crew response.
Final fish positioned, ice added, hold doors sealed, all temperature readings confirmed, preservation complete. Hold fully sealed, 40 fish perfectly preserved. 7 days to port with these fish maintained at perfect temperature throughout.
The storm peaks at 45-knot winds and 30-foot seas, but with all fish secured and gear aboard, the vessel rides through safely. The storm breaks, clear skies reveal a calm ocean ahead. The hardest trip this crew has attempted in 5 years is complete.
That's all of them, Cap. Every last one. Good. Let's get it on the record. Official tally, 27 bluefin tuna, 13 yellowfin, 2 mahi-beef. At current market prices, this catch estimates at $720,000. After 200 in expenses, the net is $520,000, split between vessel and crew. This is the largest catch in this vessel's 15-year history.
We did it! Best catcher!
The celebration is genuine. These men risked everything, worked 30 hours through a storm, and achieved something truly remarkable.
We did it, boys! Best crew ever!
Trophy photos with the largest fish, a 612-pound giant that will be talked about by this crew for the rest of their fishing careers.
We did it, boys! This is... Yeah!
7 days steaming home with $720,000 in the hold. Every mile bringing this extraordinary catch closer to the buyers who've been waiting.
Market, this is the Al Osprey. We have a full hold of exceptional fish, requesting immediate buyers.
Token wants the rest. We could pass top dollar.
Double it! We need them! We'll match that!
Arrival at port after 17 days at sea, the story of this catch preceded the vessel. The entire fishing community turned out.
Opening at 10:50, use me 11. 12:50, do I hear 13? 14:50, 15! It's 14! So once, twice! 80,000! 85! 87! 89! 85 sold!
The 612-pound giant sells for $89,000.
All right, settle down. Payment day.
After all expenses, each crew member receives $31,000 for 17 days of extreme ocean work. Dangerous, brutal, and paying better than any desk job. Every fish caught within strict international quota limits, these fishermen protect tuna populations because their livelihood depends on healthy fish stocks. In 48 hours, these tuna travel from our dock to restaurants in Tokyo, New York, and Dubai, the most valuable seafood supply chain on Earth.
Daddy, you're back!
Hey, buddy!
I miss you so much.
I miss you more than anything.
The greatest safety that could have ended DIFFS. Great work on the expedition. Let's review the catches and conditions. The new sonar was key. It spotted the schools perfectly.
Agreed.
But the weather was tough. We need better forecasts.
Noted. Let's plan the next trip. 8 steps from empty ocean to $720,000 catch. Locate, prepare, deploy, soak, retrieve, land, process, store. Simple to say, extreme to execute. Extreme ocean tuna fishing combines cutting-edge technology with centuries of traditional knowledge. Neither alone is sufficient for consistent success. The ocean's generosity must be protected. Sustainable fishing practices ensure these giant tuna continue to provide for future generations of fishermen. This is extreme ocean fishing, step by step, risk by risk, fish by fish. The ocean tests everyone who dares to hunt its giants. Until next time.